Hello everyone, Daisy here with another layout for Everyday Inspiration. This month we are inspired by the beautiful pine tree with ice on it, and that was given to us by Dolly. It's a great inspiration as well. I think most of us are probably in this weird winter deep freeze snow apocalypse that's been going on. So I chose to go with fringe for I took from that picture, and I love using fringe on layouts, and I have these scissors that I got at a thrift store for $1, and I thought, why not? So I'm cutting these strips out using the fringe scissors, and they are different widths because I had originally started with a different idea of making tassels, and that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. So I decided just to go with strips of fringe, and I'm using some vellum here. And I really had a problem with this layout because I just could not decide what I wanted to do. So this is I played a little bit off camera because I messed around with this forever before I came up with this layout here. Excuse me. Um, and so all I did is I cut the strips of the vellum fringe down to about I would say it's probably about 4 or 5 inches long. And then I adhered them down in kind of a little block over there. And the whole time I was texting with Christy because I was just getting super frustrated. And she's like, you should just put the fringe down and put your title on top of it. And I'm like, oh, that'd be perfect. And then I happen to have, I think it's the Willow Lane sticker sheet from Maggie Holmes, and it said Sunshine on My Mind. And I'm like, that would be perfect for a winter layout. And then the day I made this, we actually ended up getting almost like 8 to 10 inches of snow. So the dogs were outside playing in the snow, and so I snapped some pictures of them, and it worked out perfectly for this. So that teal paper that I'm using is from a Die Cuts with the View paper pack that I just got at Tuesday Morning. And I'm going to pull in another teal as well. Because I felt like I needed a little bit extra behind the photos there. Although I do actually like this, it's nice and simple. But also in the paper pack there was a sticker sheet, and so I do pull in some stickers from there as well. You see them here, these little snowflake stickers, and I thought they were the perfect embellishment, so I'm just going to kind of do a diagonal design down. And then I felt like I needed some more black because one of my dogs is black, the title has black in it, and I felt like I needed some more black. So I am going to pull in some those there. I think it's Pretty Little Studio, and they're clear stickers, and I'm going to just do some of the hearts. And I'm going to add them to kind of my snowflake clusters. But first I'm trying to figure out what to put behind my photos. So I pulled out this one. And this is great because it matches the strips that I'm putting at the top and bottom, but it's not the same pattern. So I'm going to back my photos with some white cardstock. I had to trim them down a bit so that they would all fit. And so I just matted them on some white cardstock to kind of have them pop off of the teal. And then I'm going to kind of trim down the teal as well. And I don't measure it out or anything. I just kind of eyeball how big I want it. And then I'm going to stick that down. And I was thinking about using this light blue for a minute because it has like a Yeti on it and like some super cute little things, but it really doesn't match that teal color, so I don't end up doing that. Although I do like that. So it wouldn't have been that terrible, but you know, when you're in the moment creating, it's really hard to kind of step back and see that, oh, that's really not as bad as, but in the moment you're like, oh, that's terrible, I hate it, rip it off right now. So just getting these stuck down, and then I'm going to work on my photo placement. And I do actually end up losing a little bit of video at the end here. I've been using a new webcam, and occasionally my computer goes to sleep and then it pauses the video, and I don't know how to make it stop doing that. So I'm working on figuring that out. So I do lose just a little bit at the end, but I think I only add a couple of label stickers, so it's not a lot that you're missing out. So just adding these back. I had to pull them off to add that layer behind the photos. And I'm sorry I keep yawning. It's 10 o'clock here, and I have been up since a little after 4, so I'm pretty tired. I really wanted to get that black banner on there, but that's not going to fit. So like I said, I'm going to pull in some of those clear stickers, just little hearts. And then I do pull in, like I said, a couple of labels from a Maggie Holmes sticker sheet. And then I just do a little bit of journaling on those, and that's pretty much it. So I want to thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to go check out all the ladies' videos. I'll have them linked down below. And yeah, I hope you have a great day. See you next time. Bye.